Alright people, I just came back from Fish Planet and I bought myself one of the rarest fish in the aquarium hobby. And yo, it is so cool, man. But yeah, of course that wasn't the only thing I got from Fish Planet. It was a really cool trip today, so we might as well go from there. Alright people, we are in Fish Planet right now and yo, once again they've got so much cool selection here, man. But yeah, we've been walking around the store for quite a while now and there's a few things I want to show you guys. So first things first, I finally found a fish that I've been looking for ages, man. It's, you know what, I forgot the name right now. I think they're called a whiptail, chameleon, catfish, something like that, but they are right here. And yo, they are so unique, man. They love to bury themselves into the substrate and that, and of course they get active as well during feeding, but most of the day they will hide away. And yo, seeing that behavior is so cool, man. Now of course whilst I'm here I need to get some food as well. The main thing I like to feed my carnival fish are these right here, the sinking carnival pellets. Now, one of the best things that I found in here is this piece of hardscape right here, man. Look at it. It creates a natural arch. It's got quite a few holes in there that a fish can explore in and that. I'm thinking I might put them in a 240. There's a nice amount of space in there. But at the same time, I am a little bit worried that my moray eel might try to go into some of the small gaps in that. So we'll see. It looks like we'll most likely put it in the Roma 240. And that's the same for the chameleon whiptail catfish. It's probably going to go into the 240. I was considering putting it in the 200, but the 200 is just way too, there's way too many plants in there, and I feel like we'll never actually get to see this fish. Now, here is another really cool thing that I found with Fish Planet, which has almost dropped everything. Look at this, man. Now, of course, these plants are not real. They are plastic plants. But, yo, look at it, man. This looks so cool. I am really tempted to grab this, man. Really tempted. I need to check the price of this. Yeah, I'm not quite sure how much this costs, but I feel like putting this into the aquarium, even though they are fake plants, it will just add so much to the way it looks, man, the aesthetics. Now, another thing I really want to get is this really cool plant right here, man. It kind of looks like the jungle valve that we have in the Roma 200, but yo, this one, it has that twisted look about it and it just looks so different. So we're definitely going to get that as well. Ooh, but yeah, hey, yo, listen, I think there's one more thing I'm going to get, which is that, I don't know if I spoke about it already, but they got these really cool clams. They've got this wavy pattern on it. I mean, the ones we've had so far are like the gold ones and that, but yeah, the ones with the wavy patterns, they look so cool. I was thinking I'll get one, I'll see how it does in the Interpet. Clams do need quite a strong flow, so let's see how one does, and if it does well, then we may get a few more next time we come down here. But yeah, of course, as always, Fish Planet has a crazy selection of plants as well, and I'm really tempted to get quite a few today, but at the same time, if you've watched my last few videos, you will know it's kind of going wrong in the Roma 240. There is something in the aquarium that's actually eating one of the plants. So I'm going to have to do a bit of experimenting here and there. So we'll try out this jungle valve first. It's not even jungle valve. I don't know why I bought it. But that plant looks like grass. We're going to try that out. And then slowly I'll start trying out a few different plants. Because, yeah, like I said, there's something in the aquarium. I think it's the snakehead gudgeon that keeps eating the plants. So we're going to have to figure out what we do there. Alright, so it turns out that ornament with the fake plant was actually quite expensive, so I decided to just go for the chameleon whiptail catfish because, yo, they are crazy and it's one of the rarest fish in the aquarium hobby. I mean, I was looking for it for so long, man. So yeah, I didn't get the ornament. Hey yo, I can't wait to see what this fish looks like in the Roma 240, man. This is so crazy. I've been wanting to get this fish for so long, people, but yeah, it's been a while. I could never really find them, but whilst I was walking around here, I just saw one and I thought, yeah, we need to get it, man. Alright, cool, and I think that's it, people. I think that's all we're gonna get today. It's been a crazy day. It's been so cool meeting some of you guys. But yeah, it's time to go home now and we can start adding the new things into the Roma 240. Alright, cool, and we are back from Fish Planet, and yo, today was so much fun, man. I don't know if I mentioned this earlier in the video, but today was the day I went to Fish Planet to meet some of you guys. I put £100 behind the till, and everyone who showed up that showed me they're subscribed, I gave them a little ticket that looks like this. It's basically to give you £5 off whatever you buy in that. By the way, I forgot to mention this. Obviously, this video was filmed last weekend on the 7th of December, but today, the day this video is coming out, I'm going to be doing the same thing at Wholesale Tropicals in Bethnal Green. So if you're in London or if you're near London, I'm going to be there from 1 till 5 p.m. Of course, being in Fish Planet, I also had to get a few things for myself and my aquariums. So let's go through them now and let me show you what I got. Oh, I've got my bag here. Alright, cool. So let me show you the first bag. Alright, the first thing is this plant here, of course. I forgot to get the name. So if anyone knows the name, please let me know in the comments. But it looked so nice, man. I'm going to try it out in a Roma 240. Hopefully it's going to grow in there. And if it does grow nicely, I might even get a few more of these. This plant looks so cool. I mean, I guess if it grows out of control like the one in my Roma 200, then I won't need to get any more. But if this is a plant that kind of stays and doesn't really spread, then I might get a few more because it does look quite cool. But yeah, the next thing, oh, I am so excited for this, man. Look at this piece. Yo. As soon as I saw this, I just thought, hey, I need to get it, man. You know, it just brings a whole different level to the aquarium, and it has this natural arch so you can see the fish swimming through here and that. This is such a cool piece. I can't wait to see how this looks. But yeah, I'm going to add this into the Roma 240. I'm thinking, you know, the right side, which looks a little bit empty. I might try and incorporate this with the other rocks and that, so let's see what happens there. And yeah, and apart from that, I also got some fish food, of course. But yeah, now people, it's time to show you the new fish. I've been looking for this fish for so long, man. But yeah, let me show you. So actually, first things first, let me show you the other one. So here we have this beautiful, beautiful clam. You probably won't be able to see this properly. It's right here. It's got a really cool pattern, and I bought this one for the Interpet 56 right here. So we're gonna see how it does. If it does all right, we may get a few more because they do look really, really cool, man. And now, of course, for the main fish that I got today, it is this one right here, people. It's the Chameleon whiptail catfish. They are so unique, people. These are incredibly rare, and they've got a really unique behavior. You see, they love to dig into the substrate and only show their eyes, which kind of makes them look like ambush predators. However, they are fairly peaceful as well, so you can keep them in a community aquarium. They're not going to go after any of the other fish. I mean, if you have really small fish or shrimps or something, then yeah, he might go after that. But generally speaking, if you have them with similar sized fish or even slightly smaller fish, it should do fine. They are fairly peaceful and they eat pretty much everything. But yeah, we've been traveling for a while, so let me quickly acclimate the fish and the clam, and then we'll release them and see how they look in the aquarium and that. Yo, look at this absolute beauty, man. Whew, I can't wait to release it. You'll see once I release this one into the aquarium, he's probably gonna bury himself into the sand straight away. But yo, this is so cool, man. Of course, here's the plant looking lovely. And yeah, I was thinking with the wood piece, I'm probably gonna put it here somewhere. It'll probably look really nice, and then maybe put the plant next to it, and we'll try and incorporate the rocks and that. But it's definitely gonna take some rescaping, so we'll probably leave that for another video. Oh, and here at the Interpet, of course, we have this beautiful clam. It's looking lovely. Look at all of these. I think it's duckweed. I don't know, whatever the surface plant is, it's completely taken over the aquarium. That's what you see all around here. But yeah, that's the clam. It's looking lovely. Can't wait to see what it looks like inside of the aquarium. Oh, alright, cool, and we are back. I had to get a change because it is freezing, man. Now I've acclimated both. I've put the clam into my Interpet, like I said, and I've put the Chameleon whiptail catfish into the Fluval Roma 240. Now let's talk about the clam first. I believe they're also known as emerald clams or emerald mussels, but they're really, really cool, and they've got these really unique patterns on their shell. Now I've had clams before, and the first time round, for the first day, they pretty much just chilled in the same spot. It was only after the second day they started moving around and started displaying some really cool normal behavior. And yeah, it looks like it's going to be the same thing with this one. Right now it's just chilling at the spot where I left it, and yeah, I'm assuming it's going to start moving around in the next few days. Now clams are really cool. They're filter feeders, so they technically clean the water, but people, don't be fooled, they will not keep your aquarium clean. Like, you're still going to need a filter and everything like that. Like, you would need a lot of clams for them to have any actual effect on your water quality. Now, one last thing I should mention about the clams, apparently they do need quite a strong flow. That's what helps them thrive, because obviously they're filter feeders and that. And yeah, for that reason, some people say that you shouldn't really add clams into your aquarium, especially the bigger ones. However, I've done some research, and according to what people say online, apparently you can keep the smaller clams in your aquariums. They should be fine as long as the flow is strong enough. So I am going to keep a close eye on this clam, but if not, then I may need to move it into another aquarium. Alright, cool. Now let's talk about the Chameleon whiptail catfish, because yo, they are so cool, man. Now I'll be real, it was an impulse buy. Like, I've known about them for a little while now, and I've been really wanting to get one, but this was like a few months ago, and then I kind of forgot about them because I couldn't really find them. But then today I was at Fish Planet, and yo, I was having a good time in that, and I just casually mentioned it to one of the guys, and he was just like, yo, we have one right now. And he showed me it, and I thought, yo, I can't believe this. I feel like this is a sign. So I just decided to get it. And yeah, the really cool thing about the Chameleon whiptail catfish is they bury themselves in the sand, and it looks so cool, man. And I can't wait to see what it looks like when they're feeding. By the way, of course, I will post an update on this fish and the clam. So if you want to see that, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on those videos. And also, it's a free way to support the channel. Now, when it comes to this driftwood, I was thinking of adding it into the aquarium now, but then I realized it will require a lot of moving things about and that. But yeah, I'm going to do that at some point, so make sure you keep an eye out for that video. And remember, today in real time, the day this video is coming out, I'm going to be at Wholesale Tropicals from 1 till 5 p.m. doing the exact same thing. I'm going to put £100 behind the till, and for the first 20 people who show up and show me that they're subscribed, I will give you £5 that you can spend in the store. Now, like I mentioned before, in regards of clams, this is not my first time keeping them. I bought some before from eBay, and they got packaged to me in a really weird way. And if you want to see what happened there, then click right here.